morning everyone. Today our group will present our creative learning solution proposal, which is content creation based learning approach using short form educational videos for improving student engagement. But first of all, we will start introduce ourselves. My name is Lim Jia Hui and I am the group leader.
My name is Lim Jia Le.
My name is Kamala.
My name is Danish Yamhi.
My name is Muhammad Adam Shah.
Okay, thank you. Now let's see the introduction. So as we all know, technology is now an important part of modern education. Many universities use online learning and digital tools in teaching. However, even with online learning, students feel less engaged. For example, students turn off their cameras and stay silent and lost focus during the online lectures. This can reduce their motivation and participation in their learning. Now let's see the importance of student engagement. Student engagement is very important for better learning outcome. When students actively participate, they can understand the topic better and remember it longer. But traditional lecture-based learning doesn't always attract students in today's digital world. So, our group proposed a practice solution, a content creation based learning approach. In this approach, students will create short form educational videos and explain their learning topics. This can encourage students' active learning, improve their creativity and their communication skills, and also match the digital habit of modern students. That's all for my introduction part. Now I will pass to my next member to introduce and explain the research and analysis.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Jia Hui. Now is my part for the research analysis. Learning challenge in online class. Okay, now many universities still have an online class, but students often in online class doesn't open camera, mute their mic because doesn't want to speak, and distracted by social media or with their phone. So like this, let online class less interaction and lower student learning motivation. Okay, for the research by Lai et al. 2025. ETAL means and other. This research for three authors, that is Daniel Lai, Shooting Liu, and Ship-In Hui. This research showed that students will participate or not participate in online class depend on how lecturer design online learning. If just only lecture, of course, students will feel boring and become passive. Okay, as seeking solution, the lecturer have already tried some method to improve engagement like online quizzes, Kahoot, workout room discussion, and participation mark. This method can create short-term interaction. Limitation or color method. Okay, however, this method for some problem and limitation, like Kahoot, student will play just only for fun, breakout room. In breakout room, just only a few students usually speak. Another student doesn't. Participation mark. Student will participate, just only want to get a mark. So, student not actually learn something. Failure in online learning. Why students will be passive? Because the TikTok and social media culture. It lets student attention span become shorter. In home, many distractions like noise, phone notification, and internet problem. Student anxiety. Why student anxiety in online class? Because they feel shy. They think like feel tension and embarrassment to speak. Need of modern student. Student now actually very familiar with social media, video and digital content creation. They are not only content consumer but also content creator. So learning should let students actively participate, doing some creative thinking to express idea creatively and create something meaningful. That's all for me. Thank you. Now I will pass to Alan Shah to speak their part.
Okay, thank you, Ninja Boy.
Uh,
Oh, Ninja. So, as you can see the explanation about the research and the analysis, our team proposed a creative learning solution. So, the learning solution that we have come out is making a short educational video. This where students create a simple or like 60-second video of education that we post on the online media social. This type of video very similar with TikTok, Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. The only thing student needs to do is first simplify the complex information that they have read or they have heard, and then create a simple script for they can give an explanation in front of the camera later. And lastly, explain the ideas clearly. Don't make things hard to harder. Make things hard to simple and easy. After that, the rationale for the approach. This method was chosen because, like as the Ninja Le said, this generation kids or teenagers, students are very familiar or exposed to this kind of thing. And also, we can support a visual or auditory learners. And then students also need to fully understand the topic before learning the explanation. This is because when you don't understand the topic, but you listen, then the information will go in your right ear and go out to your left ear. Short content video is help make a complex information to the easier to understand. And then this kind of solution got also a benefit and future outcomes. This learning approach encourage active learner at that time, and then increase student motivation through media social involved, and then build a confidence because not only students as their audience, but the public will also view the video when they publish on the online, and then improve communication skills. When they learn, when they heard, they will improve their skills when they try to speak. If I develop. Students may also remember information more easier when they learn through the short form video. Next. And last but not least, the only requirement for a student to do this solution is smartphone or any gadget that can connect with Wi-Fi. And then video editing tools or any kind of website that you can do as to editing a picture or video. For example, Canva, CapCut, and Alight Motion. Lecturers also need to provide a clear rubric and guideline. This is because for the future expected result and to fulfill the lecturer's expectation for student result. Yes. That's all for me. And now I will pass to my friend, Jafni.
Okay, based on my friend learning solution, as you can see, I have stated a few steps to how to make it happen. Just so we can actually do whatever it said. Okay, as you can see here, the step 1, the lecturer can ask all of their students to form a group. So from the group also, the second step, lecturer can choose one topic from their subject and can also let their student choose the main subtopic they actually want. For the third one, lecturer explain the basic concept of the topic, meaning lecturer need to briefly explain or teach their student about the subtopic, so their student can understand kind of a bit from the topic. From their understanding, they can do some deeper research based on their chosen topic. For the fourth step, students just need to create a short form with short video based on their creativity, followed by requirement that their lecturer given. Next. So, for example, I and my team also have been doing this before on our second sem. Stop. Okay. As you can see here, this is about psychology subject. So we are doing explain about 3 Mythbusters. So yeah. That's the video. So this is the example. This is it. Me. This is him. So this is example lah. By we also make the same thing. Back to our presentation. So that's all for the prototype on how it works. For the next part, I'm gonna give it to my friend Karmala.
And now is my part. For my part, it's about feedback and improvement. For feedback, I do feedback from 5 of my classmates that are Iqbal, Khalida, Nikashmi, Roshni, and Saskia. Both 5 of them have the age range from 19 to 21 years. Based off the feedback that they mentioned is that the video is creative and interesting. This feedback is from Iqbal. The second one is the message is clear and easy to understand. This message is from Samika. The third one is the group shows the good teamwork and the content is suitable for TikTok output. This feedback is from Saskia. These are the feedbacks. Now for the improvement. suggested that to improve the camera quality because our prototype video is good, but also the camera quality is not really that good, and they suggested to improve it. The second one is to add a stronger hook at the beginning. This is because our video is a video that our members created, and the hook is that our video should have a flow at the beginning. The third one is to include a clear subtitle. This is because our video has a subtitle, but it's like according to the video, it's a live subtitle. So it may have a wrong translation. The fourth one is we have to speak more clearly and slowly. This is because when we speak in the video and the people, they make it like fast video. So the feedbackers they suggested that we make it more clear and slow. The next one is to add a short conclusion or call to action. This is because our video is just ending the way that it doesn't have a conclusion. So my feedbacker they suggested that we should have a short conclusion so to make it that the video have a great ending. So I believe that this suggestion from my feedbackers can make the video more professional because of their suggestion and it can make engaging more out of this. That's all.
Thank you, Kamala. Now in conclusion part. So to conclude, online learning sometimes lead to low student engagement, especially in lecture-based classes. Many students find it hard to stay focused and motivated. So our proposed solution is create short form videos. By creating these videos, students can participate actively, think creatively, and communicate their idea clearly. Based on just now the peer feedback, we all know there are some areas to improve, like subtitles, camera qualities, and speaking clearly. So, with these improvements, we believe this approach can make learning more engaging, interactive, and fun for students. That's all for my conclusion part. Thank you.
There's the left one. That's left one. Thank you.
Arigatou
Thank you.
gozaimasu.